What's up, guys? We are over on World Flipper today to continue this trek into power flip teams with the release of Baretta. The next one I'm covering is water power flip. So this is a team I hadn't really messed with prior. I had kinda almost started building it, but I didn't really touch it. And then with Baretta launching, I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. I want to put it together, see what Sharon can do. So I threw water power flip together. If we hop on over, take a look at the team here. We've got the Murakumo Sharon column, and from my understanding, Murakumo is a very nice sub on Sharon. I mean, he's a nice sub in particular for power flip teams, so we have him here. Sharon Murakumo, we have the Sonia and the Baretta column, and then the Faf and Liesel. I had this team built a few different ways. I had Cypher on it for a bit. I was putting New Year's Noween on the team, and they were all great additions, but I wanted to put a more realistic build together. And I know Baretta just came out and some of you haven't pulled her, but this is just kind of not an overwhelming amount of 5 stars. You do have Sonia, but Sonia is one of the OGs, and then it's not like, hey, to build this team you need a bunch of 5 stars like my last team was. My last team was a very special case because I just really wanted to use Sturgis, and that specific build just was really heavily 5-star based. And this was what I came across after fiddling around with testing. I'm not saying this is the most optimal build. You have a much better time with the New Year's Noween. You can get some pretty cool little mechanics in there and up your damage, reduce power flip levels. You can do more with Cypher on the team. You can do more optimizing, but I wanted to keep this within the range of what a lot of players might actually have and not rely on limited units to make it optimal and things like that. And with this team, you can actually put Baretta in the front column. You can keep her in the back. I just liked the way this layout rolled. And the reason we have this fist and the flame wing staff here, even though there's no fire units, it is providing power flip damage bonus. Like if we take a look at the flame wing staff, for example, you are going to be gaining a 50% to power flip damage while attack buffs are active, and attack buffs are coming from this team all over the place. So this is something that is benefiting the team. Even though it's not a fire unit, you're not getting that first effect, you're still going to be getting power flip damage, and the gauntlet is providing attack to the unit every time power flips are happening. So it's still a way to boost your damage even though they're not fire units, and that's why Murakumo is so nice, because you're getting that initial attack burst in the beginning. And I've even seen people running Hopper on water flip teams now, but like I said, I don't want to keep putting too many new units here. I just want to kind of sneak in kind of way to approach the build you're doing. In this case, it's water power flip, and I want to show you how this team performs in Golem EX with the abilities of damage increasing with Sonia and all the buffs this team is providing. The damage is going to go up a lot because you're going to get a lot of buffs. You're getting attack ups, you're getting the power flip damage buffs, you are going to be hitting pretty hard. And when all of these buffs are going off, this team is actually hitting some pretty nice power flip numbers. They're not like insane, but it's pretty good. This team actually does reasonably well in Golem EX. You have the Faf Liesel combo to kind of heal and keep the parties up along with you, increasing the attack of everybody. And it was able to get the run done pretty quick. So I'm going to hop on over to the run. All right, so we've got the Godly Golem EX up here. And what you'll notice is this team actually is putting out damage that is comparable to like my New Year's Elia skill damage team or anything like that. It's averaging around 24-ish, 25-ish million. These Golem EX runs are going for about like 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes and 40-ish seconds. That's been the kind of average with this build specifically. So it's not terrible. I mean, it's a way to run water power flip if like that's your goal, and not use all these crazy limited 5 stars or these 5 stars you don't have. And yeah, so 24 million damage here on this run, and it's going to be a build where you don't have to just stock up on all these crazy 5 stars, have limited units, and 3 minutes 42 seconds on this run. So this team is definitely worth a shot if you are just dying to play water power flip. It's a power flip team that can go in and clear Golem EX if you guys are still doing it. I know some of the new players are still going in here and grabbing up the Golem EX weapons. So if you just pulled Baretta and you've been eyeing water power flip and you're missing New Year's Noween, you're missing Cypher, you're missing these pieces that make it pretty optimal, which is still very good, this is definitely a way to use water power flip and not be kind of bummed out that it's not really working, because it keeps up with some pretty normal skill damage teams in that Golem EX. So definitely would recommend trying it. If you're wanting to play water power flip, it is an option to do that. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching these builds. I'm gonna be going and seeing Spider-Man tonight. I've got tickets to go see that, and I'm trying to stay off of social media to avoid spoilers. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Hope you guys are staying safe with the holiday craziness going into the weekend. Have a wonderful weekend, and guys, if you hit that thumbs up, it'll help bring my rates up. Peace, guys.